Chapter 1. A Fateful Dodge, April 14th, 1912. The North Atlantic churns under a moonless sky as the RMS Titanic, the grandest ship ever built, slices through the waves. At 11:40 p.m., lookouts spot an iceberg dead ahead. Panic grips the bridge, but this time, the helm spins just right, the engines reverse, and the massive liner veers away, missing the icy giant by mere feet. Cheers erupt as the ship steadies, steaming safely toward New York Harbor by April 15th. Welcome to the Shadow Carapace, folks. I'm Slip Turtle, your host diving into history's shadows, and this is What If the Titanic Never Sank, Part 1, The Night That Never Was. We're launching a 4-part series exploring an alternate 1912 where over 2,200 souls, including some of the world's richest elites, survive. What if their lives reshaped the 20th century? Buckle up. This is about to get shattered. Chapter 2. The Titanic's True Tale. Let's set the stage with the real story. The Titanic, built by White Star Line, was a floating palace, 900 feet long, 46,000 gross tons, boasting a gymnasium, a Turkish bath, and suites for the ultra-rich. Launched in 1911, it set sail on its maiden voyage from Southampton, England, to New York on April 10, 1912, carrying 2,224 passengers and crew. In our timeline, at 11:40 p.m. on April 14th, it struck that iceberg, sinking by 2:20 a.m. on April 15th, killing 1,500, men like John Jacob Astor, Benjamin Guggenheim, and Isidor Straus among them. The disaster shocked the world, sparking safety laws and haunting our culture as the unsinkable myth. But here, that tragedy never happens. History pivots on a single turn of the wheel. Chapter 3. The Elite Aboard. Who dodged death that night? Let's meet the big players. John Jacob Astor IV was America's richest man, worth about $150 million in 1912, or over $4 billion today, thanks to real estate and railroads. Benjamin Guggenheim, a mining magnate, controlled vast copper fortunes worth hundreds of millions. Isidor Straus, co-owner of Macy's department store, built a retail empire with his brother, their wealth topping $50 million. Then there's Margaret Brown, the unsinkable Molly, a philanthropist with a sharp mind. And Thomas Andrews, the ship's designer, whose engineering genius lived on. Together, these elites held sway over industry, finance, and society. Their survival could ripple far beyond the ship's decks. Chapter 4. The Federal Reserve Myth. Now, a juicy rumor. Some claim the Titanic's sinking was no accident, that these elites died to pave the way for the Federal Reserve, created in 1913. The theory goes that Astor, Guggenheim, and Straus opposed a central bank, and their deaths cleared the path for bankers like J.P. Morgan to push it through. But hold up, there's no evidence, per Snopes and Federal Reserve history. Their business interests suggest they might have backed banking reforms, not fought them. Still, their survival could have shifted economic debates, maybe influencing the Fed's structure or delaying its birth. We're speculating here, but it's a tantalizing what if. The truth? Their wealth and networks might have steered history in ways we can't predict. Chapter 5. The Journey Ahead. The Titanic's safe arrival isn't just a happy ending, it's the start of a new story. In Part 2, we'll dive into the wild conspiracy that it was the Olympic, not the Titanic, and what that means. Part 3 explores how these elites might have reshaped the economy, maybe even the Federal Reserve. Part 4 wraps it with a look at a transformed 20th century. This is the Shadow Carapace's bold new saga. Smash that like, subscribe, ring the bell for more every Tuesday. Next week, May 13, 2025, Part 2, The Olympic Switch Conspiracy. Comment, could one ship's survival change the world? Share this, let's make it explode. And big love to Syllabi, they're the AI wizards turning my rants into scripts that hit hard. Check them out in the description below. Plus, Suno, those sonic geniuses craft the tense vibes you're hearing. Give them love in the description too.